we're going to be doing the formal method of division. If the question was 844 divided by 2, we would write it like this. This is the hundreds column, but if we keep it lined up, we can just do 2's into 8, which goes 4. Then 2's into 4, which goes 2, and 2's into 4 again, which goes 2. Sometimes within a question we have a remainder. For example, 561 divided by 3. Threes go into 5 once, but 1 times 3 is 3, so there is 2 left over. We put the 2 in the next column and then continue. So 3's into 26 go 8 times, which is 24. So we have 2 left over and we put that in the next column. 3's into 21 go exactly, which is 7. So the answer would be 187. But what happens when the divisor doesn't go exactly into the dividend? Let's see with this example. 5's go into 7 once, remainder 2. 5's go into 28, 5 times, remainder 3. 5's go into 34, 6 times, but you still have 4 left over, so we write this as remainder 4. Depending on the question, you may need a more accurate remainder. We can do this without changing the dividend by adding a decimal point and 2 zeros. This keeps the value the same, but makes it easier to do the question. So 5's go into 7 once, remainder 2, into 28 5 times, remainder 3, into 34 6 times, remainder 4. We carry the 4 over to the 0 we've just put in. 5's go into 40 8 times, and they go exactly, so the answer would be 156.8. Next we're going to do long division. This is very useful when the divisor is a 2-digit number. The steps are similar to short division, but you have to do some extra things. 18's go into 6 0 times, and 0 times 18 is 0. So then we do 6 minus 0, which is 6, and bring down the next number, which is a 4. I don't know my 18 times table, so I don't know how many 18s go into 64. But I do know that 18 is close to 20, and 3 20s go into 60. So I'm going to try 3 times 18. Which gives me an answer of 54. Then I know I can't add another 18 onto 54 because that would take me over 64. So you put 3 here and subtract 54, which gives me an answer of 10. You then bring down the next number, which is an 8, to 108. Again, I don't know my 18 times table, but I know that about 5 20s go into 100. So, but because this number is a bit bigger, I'm going to try 6 times 18. This gives me an exact answer of 108. So you put the 6 up there, and just to prove it, 108 minus 108 gives us 0, and there's nothing in this column to bring down, so the answer would be 36.